Judge Vanderbeek Court is now in session. Judge, this is case number JVB 1040, Golden case.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
You all may be seated. Mr. Belk, you brought this case before the court. What's going on?
Good afternoon, Your Honor. Well, long story short, I was put on child support by my baby's mother. And for the past year, I've basically been having full custody. Not legal, of course. She comes and goes as she pleases, pops up unannounced, and I'm here today to place her on child support.
Okay. How old is your child?
My child is 4 years old.
Boy or girl?
She's a little girl.
Okay. And you said mom just pops up every now and then for the past year, your daughter?
All right, everyone, get ready. Today's case is one for the books. We're diving into the Golden case, where Mr. Bill is pushing to update his child support agreement. Here's the situation. For the past year, he's had full custody of his 4-year-old daughter, while the mother has been mostly absent, only showing up on rare occasions. Now he's asking the court to hold her financially responsible by placing her on child support. As the judge calls the session to order, Mr. Bill presents his case, sparking a deeper discussion about parental duties and financial fairness. This case is a textbook example of how shifts in custody can shake up child support obligations. And trust me, things are about to get interesting.
Do you know where mom worked last? Do you know how much money she makes?
I do not, Your Honor, I do not have that information with me.
Okay. When was the last time you actually seen her?
As of today, it's been about 4 months.
Oh, okay. Okay, and that was the last time your daughter has seen her too?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. So this what we'll do immediately. It's obvious that she gave the child to you, and you are her primary caretaker now, so it wouldn't be fair to continue your child support obligation. So what we're going to do is stop yours and then start a child support.
Mr. Bill takes the stand, laying it all out. He's been the sole caregiver for his 4-year-old daughter over the past year. He explains how the mother has been unreliable, appearing without warning and prioritizing a party lifestyle while he's left to handle everything alone. Though he admits he's unsure about her current job or income, his priority is clear: securing the support his daughter deserves. This moment shines a light on the emotional and financial weight of single parenting, showing just how crucial it is to step up when the other parent steps back. It's an unfiltered look at the tough realities of co-parenting when one side isn't pulling their weight.
She's not here, and obviously you don't know where she is. You haven't seen her in the past 4 months. How many other children does she have?
She has 3 children.
Including your daughter?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So I don't have any financial information in front of me for her, but what I can do is put her on child support based on what it would be around minimum wage.
Okay.
For 3 kids. Do you have health insurance on your daughter?
Yes, ma'am.
How much is it?
It's around $650, $675.
Is that for you and the child?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. And how many people are on that insurance?
It's just me and her.
Okay. So what I'll do is I'll divide that by 2, because by law, she's only required to carry health insurance for the child only.
Okay.
Okay, so I'll make her child support set at minimum wage.
A recent court ruling has shifted financial responsibility in a child support case, recognizing the primary caregiver's role. Since Mr. Bill has been the child's main caretaker, the judge deemed it fair to end his child support payments and instead require the mother, who has been absent, to contribute. With no available financial records, the court calculated her obligation based on a minimum wage income while also factoring in health insurance costs. As a result, she is now required to pay $550 per month.
5. So her child support obligation will come out to $550.50 every month.
All right.
All right, and that's what we'll do. Do you have any other questions?
No, ma'am.
Okay, well, if there's nothing further, you are dismissed.
Wrapping up the case, Judge Vaughn delivers a firm conclusion, stressing that the mother's decision to give up custody now comes with a financial duty to support her child. She clarifies that when one parent steps away from custody, they take on the responsibility of providing financial support. Additionally, the judge underscores the importance of showing up in court when served with legal documents, as ignoring them doesn't erase obligations.
Dad was ordered to pay child support previously. Child was living with mom. Well, what did you hear interesting about that case? The child has now been living with dad for the past year, so it wouldn't be fair to keep dad on child support. Therefore, his case needs to be modified. Well, what mom did is known as voluntary relinquishment. What is that exactly? Voluntary relinquishment is when one parent gives up their possession of the child to the other parent. When that occurs, the parent who gave up the child should then start paying child support. So that's why in this case, mom was ordered to pay child support to dad. Something else you may have noticed, mom was not present for court. Remember guys, like we've discussed in our previous episodes, make sure that when you're served.
Judge Vonda wraps up the case by emphasizing two key lessons: the impact of voluntarily giving up custody and the necessity of modifying child support when custody arrangements change. She reinforces that the court's top priority is always the child's well-being and that parents must be held accountable for their responsibilities. This segment offers valuable insight into the legal process, making it clear that custody and support come with serious obligations. It's a powerful reminder that parenting isn't just an emotional commitment, it's a financial one too, and the law ensures that both parents play their part.
Today has been about 4 months.
Oh, okay. Okay, and that was the last time your daughter has seen her too? Mm-hmm. Okay, all right. So this what we'll do immediately. It's obvious that she gave the child to you and you are her primary caretaker now, so it wouldn't be fair to continue your child support obligation. So what we're gonna do is stop yours and then start a child support obligation on her.